In this video, I'll be talking about the use of data as a strategic tool. That is the topic I chose. Data can be used as a strategic tool in many industries, but the industry that I am most interested in its use in is human resources. So let's see how it can be used. First of all, data can be used to make informed decisions in the workplace, whether they be general questions about productivity or more strategic questions like how to improve said productivity. This is due to data being able to handle large volumes of information simultaneously and display them easily for people to absorb, which allows for trends to be seen and sometimes predicted based on the currently collected data available. Since data can be displayed easily, it allows human resources to make informed decisions regarding employees or how to implement strategic plans and how they may affect different departments in the company. Data can also be used as a tool to monitor competitors for changes in behavior, which can be used to give the company a strategic edge by informing them of even the smallest shifts in the market that their competitors make, which also allows them to react accordingly to their changes. Since IT systems can handle large quantities of data, it allows for the strategic pinpointing of areas of improvement for employees, along with the capability of creating personalized training modules to suit employees on an individual level. Alongside that, data can also be used as a tool for detecting Data can also be used as a strategic tool to remove biases from decision making, such as in CV screening for interviews, by only selecting the most appropriate and qualified candidates for each position. This can be done through using multiple sources to retrieve data from, which prevents a narrow focus from being created and allows for a diversity of candidates that may not have been considered for the position before. Another use for data is that it can be used as a tool for detecting potential areas that pose a risk to both health and safety, along with being able to detect potential security risks to the company, such as backdoors into their internal servers and the automated removing of credentials of past employees. Along with identifying potential breaches, can help find any internal leaks along with finding their source. This can be done in many ways, but an interesting way that I've seen it done in the past is through the use of emails. It was done by sending an email that seemed the same to each employee, but with a slight difference in the placements of spaces held within, which allowed for the employee to be traced when the email that was sent was inevitably leaked to press. Another way that data can be used strategically as a tool is to allow the near instant communication between time zones and different levels of management through the use of services like Zoom, Skype, or Microsoft Teams. This allows all levels of the company to interact in a fluid manner. Data can also be used strategically by collecting and analyzing information in real time, which allows for fast decision making in an ever-changing market, and it also allows for better crisis management through informed decision makings, along with showing potential angles of approach that may not have been considered before due to a lack of information or current information. Another way for data to be used is for identifying areas for potential policy improvement and planning that may have been overlooked, like employee engagement, and it can also be used to monitor the implementation of strategic planning and fix any issues in advance that may arise by predicting potential problems and providing solutions for it in advance. Data can also be used strategically to align company goals on an individual team level by showing individual teams how their actions can affect multiple different levels throughout the company and eventually lead to the completion of the company's goals.